go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of X Nihilo. Not much of an unboxing here. It's part of the Fragflex mega haul, return haul basically. I'm going to be decanting this after the video. This one called Midnight Special. So it is my second dip, I believe, on my channel, or maybe third dip of this brand. A very expensive brand, but a Free Bottle Brigade brand. So obviously influencers get free bottles, so manufacturer hype, give or take, on certain fragrances. I believe this one did not get manufactured hype, so always exciting when I'm delving into a fragrance that no free bottles, which is good. I see a lot of leakage with this one. There's a little bit of a mess on this bottle, so we'll be careful. We're gonna make this video real quick. So before we get into anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, go bang bang, and I appreciate that. To my returnees, you know, much love to all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Let's take a look at the note breakdown. Let's see what we got in here. So saffron, cinnamon, black pepper up top. So we got a spicy top. In the mid, we got rose and grapefruit. Grapefruit, you don't belong in the mid. You're supposed to be a top note. So we'll see. Maybe we got a prolonged grapefruit note. In the base, we got oud, vanilla, and patchouli. I see oud, rose, and saffron. Uh-oh, this is a typical oud, rose, saffron combo. Okay, well, it was released back in 2017. Fame Nose, Olivier Péchu is the nose behind this. And let's get this cap off. Obviously a big mess here on my hands on the top here. Not very good. That's why it was returned. Atomizer is on its last leg. So we're not going to fault it on the atomizer. I think it's just, it's a poopy bottle. So let's sniff this one. Oh, not bad. It's a rose oud. It's a rose oud. Oh, look at that pricing on Lucky Scent. This is $330 USD. Man, all these niche brands, they just jacked up their prices in the 300s. I don't blame them. Designers are going towards the 200, so you gotta beef it up. And that's only for 50 mils. And it's $319 on Fragflex. You're not getting much of a deal, but you are getting a deal. Going back to this, there's a dusty oud with a jammy rose. It's typical, but it's well done. You know, a guy like me can tell you when something is well done. You could tell this is well made. Oh, saffron's here. It's the third wheel, eh? Always in these road ooze combos, the saffron never gets its show. Well, no, it does get its shine in some of these fragrances, but it's giving out a little bit of a leathery nuance, that saffron. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can get some sprays on me. Yeah, we can. And then we're just going to put this mess away. This is the end of this. It is leaking. It definitely is leaking. It's leaking it's leaking at the bottom. Okay. Or maybe it's just slipping through. You know what? So let's get this out of the way. The oud itself, stop shaking. The oud itself isn't big or bold. It's very smooth. You can tell that there's quality here. I'm not saying it's natural. I'm not saying it's worth the $300. It definitely is not. Honestly, it's not. I can tell you right now. But you know what's unique in this? It's typical, but there's a grapefruit note in here. And you get it. It's quite unique in this one. The grapefruit giving its familiar tartness is balancing out with the jammy rose, which makes it really, it's almost like the grapefruit. Anybody that smelled a good grapefruit in a scent, you know, the sparkly tart grapefruit. It's doing a trick that the jammy rose and the grapefruit come together, and it's almost like a grapefruit jam. No joke. Like, it's not bright or simple. It's like jammy. Yeah. Grapefruit, like, you're going to get what I get. Like, it's not overly zesty. It's unique. So that's pretty much it. It's a typical rose oud combo with saffron as the third wheel, which isn't anything exciting. The quality's up there, so I'm going to give it its props. It's not on the, I'm not saying that the rose is, the finest rose absolute and the ouds from blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the quality, you can smell that it's well balanced and it's well done. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So it's your typical, I would say, rose and oud are balancing well. Not one is over the other as far as, strength. Saffron's your third wheel, as per usual in a rose oud, most of the time. Doing its familiar thing. There's nothing crazy about that. But the grapefruit is your X factor, which makes the jammy rose kind of different, where it's making like a weird jammy grapefruit kind of thing. Interesting. Everything else is not really showing itself. It's good, but is it $300 USD good? No, it's not. Not at all. Even at Fragflex at $319, which you're not getting much of a discount, honestly. I can't. I wouldn't. It's very well done. It's not unique enough. Like, I'm not going to pay that much just for the grapefruit portion. Everything else is fine. I've smelt that before. I'm just saying the quality's there. Like, I've smelt some $300-$400 ouds that are complete garbage. This is not complete garbage. This is actually not too bad. Anyway, this one is available at Fragflex, as you know. You can use my code TFG10. You get an extra 10% off that website. Again, my code is site-wide, so you don't have to purchase this. You can purchase anything you want on the site. That code does not expire. You can use it as much as you want. It's a free-for-all of a code, basically. So keep it in your back pocket. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly about this particular release or the brand. You can always suggest me some of the brand. Again, I'm fairly new. I think this is my third one on my channel. It's not a brand that I'm actively looking out for, honestly. But if some come through, or maybe I'll get a couple samples, because samples, I don't mind spending $5 a sample every so often. It gives me content on my YouTube channel, and it beefs up my knowledge. So I don't mind. So those kind of comments are always, well worth their weight in gold. You take 5 minutes and you may see a fragrance review on that scent, months, days, years after. You never know. And as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.